Hello everybody and welcome to another video on my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Zena. I am a certified esthetician and nail technician in Saskatchewan, Canada. So first off, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who has tuned into my channel, whether you subscribed or just watched a video for even a couple seconds. Thank you. I have had a ton of fun on the YouTube journey so far, and I can't wait to see where the new year will come. And speaking of that, this video should go up on January 1st, I believe. So Happy New Year's! I hope you all have set your goals and are ready to absolutely crush them in 2018. I am so excited. This is a very big year for me. I am getting married this summer, so there is a lot of planning to be had. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do for my YouTube, for my business. It's going to be a big year. Fingers crossed that it all goes as planned. So for today I have this box full of empties. So this is my very first empties video I've done. I know I personally enjoy watching this type of video, so I hope you do as well. So I have been collecting products that I have used up or that I dislike over the last, probably since about October, I have used through these products. So let's just jump right in and let's get started. Okay, just a warning, these products are majorly everyday basic products. I don't go through my colors very often, not because I don't have the clientele, but because all my clients tend to like different types of colors and stuff. So I have one color in my collection that I have used up, but other than that, it's more of your basic products. So don't come here if you're looking for like nail art inspiration, because this is just your basic stuff. So first off, let's start with my absolutely favorite files. So these are the Americanail's hygienic cushion files. They come in a 20 pack. They are a zebra file, and I like the 100/100 grit. So I have ran out of these and I don't have any more in stock, and I am very disappointed in myself for not stocking up on these. I really hope my wholesaler gets these back in stock again, because the files I'm using currently I absolutely hate. I'll show you those in a second. But this is one that's cut in half, and the thing I really like about them is that they come in a sleeve. So my clients know when they come and I take out a file, it comes individually wrapped, so they know they're getting a brand new file every single time. So I have used up multiple packages of these Silkline Professional Mini Disposable Buffing Blocks. They are double-sided 150/150 grits for buffing, shaping, etching, and removing excess products from nail surfaces. So they are just your little pink buffer. I love these. They are perfect use for one-time only clients. I give my nails a quick buff before top coating or applying color if I'm doing color on top, and I find that these work awesome. And another buffer I have gone through is the purple slim buffers. I'm not sure what the brand is on them. They just come in like a package of like this. There's in a 20 pack. And this is what they look like. So they're quite a bit larger than the pink ones. However, I do not need this much surface area for a client, and I always do one-time use only items. So what I was doing was I was just cutting them into 3, and it seemed to work all right. But just the inconvenience of having to cut them before my clients, I really didn't like that. So I have switched back to the pink ones. If I ever run out of pink ones and they're not in stock, I will definitely switch back to these purple ones. They were alright, they just weren't my favorite. Alright, and then the wipes I am currently using are these Dukal Reflections Beauty Wipes. They are 2x2 4-ply wipes. So I have gone through quite a few sleeves of these. They are very inexpensive, which is what I really like. I was using the Light Elegance ones, however, they were a little bit pricey, and I find these ones, they're not just as good. The Light Elegance ones are definitely better. However, these ones still do the trick. They come in a package like this, and then they're just open up. I'd never open them up, but you can open them up and then they become a larger square. I do find these have a little bit of lint in them, but not enough for me to hate them. Alright, and the files I absolutely hate are these ones right here. And I am very surprised because before I found those Americanail files, I was using this brand in the black ones. However, I didn't like how the black ones left a black grit around the cuticle areas and stuff when you're filing. So when they didn't have any of the Americanail ones in stock, I was like, oh yeah, like I used soft touch before, like, but I hated the black ones, so let's try the white ones. Do not try the white ones, in my personal opinion anyways. I don't like bashing a brand, but I really do not like these files. So they are the Soft Touch True Grit Nail Grinder. It says original disinfectable. I would not trust that. I would not disinfect them. And these are the white 100-180 grit files. So this is what they look like, and this is how bendy they are. Like, I am putting very little pressure on this, and it is bending like crazy. So I really hate these. My clients have noticed how crappy quality these ones are. It takes me almost like the entire file in order to shape my clients' nails, and I do not do a ton of hand filing. So that just shows how poor the grit is on these. Maybe I'm just used to the zebra ones and this is how all regular files are and I just forget, but I am really not liking these. So as soon as they have my other ones back in stock, I will be tossing these or keeping them in the very back of my drawer for extreme backup cases. I have gone through multiple bottles of my Fuzion Cleanzer. I go through the 1 liter bottles because I use so much of it. This stuff smells like watermelon. It is really nice. It removes the dispersion layer really nicely. So I really like this stuff. Recently, the wholesaler I get my products from has been out of stock of this as well. So unfortunately, I have had to switch to just, I believe it's 99% isopropyl alcohol as my cleanser, and I am not liking it as much. I find I have to wipe the nail a little bit more aggressively in order to get the dispersion removed, whereas with this it was just one nice easy swipe. So I am definitely repurchasing this once it comes back in stock. And then another liquid I have gone through is some acetone. So I use acetone as my nail polish remover. I find some clients, especially for my pedicure clients, if they come into me from products that they've had at home, some of that polish can be really stubborn. So I find just pure acetone just wipes the polish off really easily. It does dehydrate the skin a little bit and the nail plate. However, I always at the end of services go in with some cuticle oil to replenish all those natural oils. So the drying of acetone doesn't really bother my services and my clients have never complained about it, but it works really well as a nail polish remover and it's a lot cheaper than regular nail polish remover, so definitely recommend it if you are looking for a remover. Okay, one more thing that I go through quite often are my gloves. So I have eczema on my hands. If you've ever noticed in my close-up videos that my hands look really dry all the time, it's just my eczema and it is hereditary, and I've gone to dermatologists, I've done everything, and I just always have it. So I have started to wear gloves for every single service and I have noticed that my hands have not been getting worse, which is great. So I use the Virta Lite non-sterile powder-free ambidextrous nitrile examination gloves, and I actually get these from my dentist. If any of you know me personally, you'll know that my dad was a dentist, so he is retired now, but I still get my gloves from his colleague. So I don't know if I'm getting a good deal on them or not, but I know they're very high quality gloves and they fit my hands perfectly and I really like them. I use a size small. I think I pay like $10 for a box of 200, so I think that's a pretty good deal. And I have gone through a roll of forms as well in the past couple months. So these are the O.P.I free forms. This is what they look like. They're purple, and I actually used these when I was at MC College taking my full aesthetics course. These are O.P.I is the brand we used, and I really love these forms, so I went out and bought a roll for myself. However, they are very expensive. So unless you are doing a lot of like major sculpting, I wouldn't recommend these forms just because of their price point. They work amazing, they stay sticky, they don't move, they hold like their form, like their C curve. They hold it very, very nicely. However, they are expensive, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so let's move into some nail products now. So this is the CanWest nail primer, and this is one of my secret weapons. I have very, very few clients that have any lifting issues, and I think it is partially because of this primer. I go through it lots. I've been using it for the past about 2 years, and very, very rarely do my clients have issues. So I have gone through a 0.5 ounce of that one. Along with that primer, I use the Amore Bonder, and those two combined are my very secret weapon. Not so secret anymore because I'm telling you all, and I have in the past, but definitely if you're looking for a good bonding system, definitely pair these two together and give it a try. So the Bonder is just a nice thin viscosity gel, and this is a 30 milliliter jar that I've gone through recently. Okay, the rest of these products are Fuzion products, which are my mainline products. So I have gone through a 50-gram jar of the Fuzion 5 in the UV LED formula, which is their new formula. I use this to build up my apex and to embed all my colors. It's a nice thicker viscosity, so it's not going to run on you. The point of the 5 is that you can do all 5 nails in one go without having to cure in between. I always still only do 2 nails at a time, but I really, really like my Fuzion 5. So I've gone through a 50-gram jar of that. I have gone through a 50-gram jar of my Fuzion Extreme Shine. And this one says I've had it since May, but I can't remember when I ran out of it. So you just need a very thin coat at the end of it, so you don't go through it as quickly, which is a good thing because it is a little bit more expensive. But I have gone through a 50-gram jar of that, and I find it does have a tacky layer, so you have to wipe that off. However, I find that my nails are very, very shiny, and they don't scratch very easily with this top coat, and none of my nails yellow, so I love my Fuzion Extreme Shine. Another one I've gone through is Fuzion SL White. So the SL part of the Fuzion gels means self-leveling. So this is their self-leveling white, and this is their UV only formula, and I've gone through a 50-gram of that. So I really, really like this white if I'm doing any French or any full color white nails because it does self-level. So white can be kind of tricky to work with. It can be streaky and stuff, but I find that this stuff does not streak on me whatsoever, so it is great. And then my last kind of builder gel that I've gone through is my Fuzion SL Clear in the UV only formula. Again, 50-gram jar. I always only buy 50 grams because I know I'm going to use it. So I've gone through the SL Clear, and I use this one as a base layer after my bonder to just give me a little bit more insurance layer when I am doing removals. So I use a very, very small amount for every fill, so a bottle like this lasts me quite a while. Alright, and this is my, second final product. This is the one color that I have gone through pretty much. There's still a little bit left in here, but it's kind of a pain to take out now, so I am tossing it. I have a backup. And it is Fuzion Sparkles Welsh Gold. And Welsh Gold is a very, very pretty kind of rosy gold. I consider it a rose gold, but it's definitely more on the pinky side of rose gold, but it is a very, very stunning color. I have used it a ton just recently for New Year's nails, and it is probably my by far most reached for glitter gel in my collection. So if you don't have Welsh Gold, I definitely recommend going to pick it up. Alright, and the final product that I am so sad to say that I have emptied is my Eriva NV210 vacuum. This vacuum I've had for about 2 years, but over the past couple of months it's been giving me nothing but troubles. It was overheating on me, and I got a new motor in it, and then all of a sudden, right before Christmas, and I was leaving on my trip, and I had the busiest week of my nail career so far, it died on me. And it will not start again. So I am very, very sad to say that I have retired my Eriva vacuum. It has done me very, very well. It comes with a little, I believe it's called a Timmo bit, but it attaches to the Eriva MT20 vacuum, and it sucks right from the source where the dust is created. I absolutely love this vacuum. I had very, very little dust with it, well, pretty much no dust with it when it was working, but it has hit the garbage can, and I am very, very sad. However, I am so happy that I am getting a Nova Flare. So be sure to stay tuned. I will be doing a kind of installation and demo review video on my Nova Flare when it comes in. I believe they get shipped from Germany, so fingers crossed I have it by end of January, but who knows. I will play it by ear, but I will definitely do a video for you when I get that. So it's a sad day that my Erica is hitting the garbage can, but very, very happy day at the same time because I am finally getting my dream vacuum, which is the Nova Flare. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of a little bit more boring because it was just nail basics for the most part. However, I wanted to film it for you. I thought new year, new collections, get rid of all my old stuff and start fresh with new packaging and all that for the new year. So I wish you all a happy new year. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave me any suggestions for future videos you'd like to see. I am always open and willing to try new things for you guys. So see you in this new year. I can't wait to show you what I have planned. Bye for now.